And so, a good example of cognitive dissonance is all of the basketball teams that knew they were going to be the national champions. You got to go into it that way. You got to go into it like a winner, like you know. It might be slightly distorted, but at least you have to test it. And that's why we grow our minds, and that's what we're talking about today on Secondhand Noobs. One of the things I found out while I was growing up, in all of those years, many of the people I came to know knew the same things that I knew. But I didn't know that before I knew them. That's what makes this thing fun. You never really know who's going to be in the Final Four. Any given Sunday, if you remember the movie about the NFL, it's fantastic. It's always in the arrangement. And I just made that up. Thank you very much. But it happens momentarily, instantaneously, in the middle of everything. You find you're in the Final Four. The one thing about basketball I really love is that I can watch it. I could not handle the running. I give it to these guys and gals. Talk about fitness and the ability, the gifts, and the appreciation and the modesty that our college athletes show on a highly professional international level. It's just amazing the great students of American history and the advancement of our technologies, and they're working for change. Pragmatic, the ability to allow and accept changes through the crown center, which is our brain, into intelligent energy, which is sometimes I've experienced that myself from time to time, and I happily admit it. Sometimes I have a little fun. I hope you do too. And for me, in all of those years, every year, the Final Four. So I studied it, and I studied it, and I studied it. And I come up with this philosophy, and that's what it is. And then I found out that it wasn't my philosophy. It's been there all along. I just didn't know it. And so I continue the journey, not knowing. I'll just be the fool. That's okay with me. But I know that I will learn. And to know that the philosophy is open-handed. You can come in and go whenever you want. That's what I meant by the zoom in and the zoom out. It's your discipline. Nobody can handle you in your discipline. It's your choices. That's the 622 of it. And one of these days I might even explain that one, because it's in the works.